Doesn't have to be like a... Why? And we're gonna mix in 1 egg. Okay. No. Oh. This sweet potato pie will be ready before you know it. So let's get started. I have 4 words for you. Baked mac and cheese. Baked mac and cheese. Silky, perfectly sweet. Sweet potatoes, perfectly sweet. Soft, luscious candied yams. Soft, luscious candied yams. They're delicious, crisp. Oh no, I'm dying. So let's get started. Whisk attachment, just get it nice and mixed. Lock. And plug it in, of course, too. First off, let's grate the cheese, but talk about it for just a second first. No. First off, let's grate the cheese, but no, Don. You can add any of your favorites. A nice creamy Gouda is amazing. This looks crazy. This pan is so heavy, it's testing all of my wrist strength. And you might want to cut out that execution story. Just say, everything will be nice and comfy cozy. All right. Actually, I don't even know if I'm supposed to do that. Put your batter in pan. I've had about an hour to chill. 375. All the terms for like not being generous are horribly inappropriate. There's like not one I could use. That doesn't go in there. Whenever I'm feeling under the weather, really delicious, of course, and fast. It's gonna come together and you're gonna love it. We'll be right back. What am I, going to a commercial? You can use it on 11 by 9 by 17, 13 by 7. You can use any kind of a baking dish. I think that's like a 9 by 13 or 7 by 11. What is this? 9 by 13. Anyhow, this is ready to pour into our prepared jelly roll pan dish sheet. This is like a 7 by 11 or 9 by, what is this? 9 by 13. This is a 9 by 13 inch baking dish. Next time I have to level up and get cardamom pobs. Pobs? Next time I have to level up and get some cardamom pobs. Next time I have to level up and get some cardamom pods and then microplane them in. That is the ultimate in freshness. If you're not into using cups, go ahead and just do 3 parts. If you're not into using cups, it's 3 parts of sour cream. If you're not into using cups, it's 3/4. This is gonna go in a blooper reel, I swear. If you're not into if you're not into using cups, it's 3 parts sour cream, 1 part water. Sorry, I messed that line up like 50 times. What the heck? And we're going to, I swear, this is like, if you like the yellow, marshmallowy texture, marshmallows. The butter gives you more of a seal on the plate. This flame is hot, so hot. The sugar is nice and dissolved, and this is ready to pipe on. What am I talking about? Okay, now, oh my gosh, look at this meringue. Hello, this is a nice thick meringue. Oh, shh. Not showing that, Jed. Sorry, I'm just like so messy. Oh. Okay, you're rolling. Oh, hi. Lift it on up carefully. And here's the part that's a little bit harrowing. You have to invert it onto the parchment paper. And here's the part that's a bit harrowing. You have to let's do it all over again. I don't know anything anymore. And place them into my large bowl that I'm going to be working. I like to give this a really good mix so it's nice and smooth, nothing else. Whatever. Give your mixture a really nice mix so it gets really well. Let's get all the flesh out of those sweet potatoes. Away. That is some delicious business right there. With a couple of my fall favorite spices. You see that? That is totally cooked to perfection. Not overcooked though. Shut up. Kind of did this in the wrong order. This is optional, but I'm adding some of my favorite small spices. 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. That's going in the final take. I'm really crooked mostly. I'm like always leaning like this or like this. Have you noticed?
Yeah. You should do a video of just the screen grabs.
I know.
Because the sound that you made is so creepy.
No one's gonna notice if I just take one. Y'all done there?
Yeah. Okay. Still rolling.
Okay. No one's gonna notice if I just take one. Thanks, Brian. No one's gonna notice if I just sneak one. If you like this recipe, check out my cookie playlist. That's enough. Go look out for Rex.
You're welcome.
Yeah, bye. Amazing sweet potatoes. Amazing sweet potatoes.
Amazing sweet potatoes.
Could candied yams be the perfect holiday side dish? I say they might be. I say I don't know. Hi friend, I missed you. What did I say, soft muffins? Muffins? Gelato. These pumpkin muffins will be ready before you know it. So let's get started. Pillowy melt in your mouth muffin, soften it. Look at this. Amazing. My pie cooled down and I'm adventurously cutting it and showing you what happens with the first cut. So let's see. Oh boy. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, I hope this comes out. I don't think it's gonna come out. Champion! In fact, I'll do a little pose like this, like. Okay.